Feminized wedding cake. Wedding cake is known for its sweet taste and the harmony between the indica and sativa traits. If you want to chill but still remain sharp, wedding cake is a great choice. Grow wedding cake for a smooth and easy experience. Wedding cake origins. Wedding cake's parents are cherry pie and Girl Scout cookies. This explains why sometimes goes by the name pink cookies. The genetics are the same, though delicious, cakey sweetness combined with some peppery, earthy tones. Wedding cake is a true hybrid, with both parents being hybrids as well. Looking at its parentage, you will notice sativa-dominant Durban poison has a place in both lineages. Growing wedding cake. Feminized seeds. Wedding cake isn't too difficult to grow, mainly because it has pretty good resistance to diseases, pests, and environmental stresses. Anything from insects to mold, mildew, bacteria, and even major changes in the weather are managed well by this hardy strain. This makes it a decent choice for new growers. Female plants are the ones that actually produce weed. They start flowering when they receive less light per day in the fall, or when you manipulate the light cycle indoors. Wedding cake plants. Wedding cake is a bit more indica than sativa, but is still a healthy mix of the two. For that reason, it has the bushy traits of an indica plant, but it likely could get a bit taller. Experience in the wedding cake strain. People are big fans of wedding cake. For many, it's their go-to strain. Its THC content makes it a quite potent strain, without feeling like you're hit by a train. The effects land almost instantly upon inhaling. The inhale is smooth, and the exhale is even smoother. The sativa in it is detectable because of how uplifting the effects are. Also, because of wedding cake's Girl Scout cookies background, it chills and relaxes the user until they feel at peace with the world. Lots of people prefer wedding cake because the effects stick around for quite a while after smoking it. When people need to relax their muscles and mind but don't necessarily want to be locked to their couch for the rest of the night, they might choose to smoke wedding cake, and they won't be disappointed with the results. Wedding cake taste and smell. Wedding cake's buds don't have a strong odor, which many people love, especially if they're trying to stay a bit discreet. Nonetheless, when you're smoking it, you're going to get some really lovely tastes and scents. The top flavor you're going to notice is its sweetness. With a name like wedding cake, this should come as no huge surprise. Vanilla is another unsurprising flavor that you'll likely taste or smell, especially on the exhale. The main surprising flavor of wedding cake is the detectable flavor of earthiness. Then again, it's not so surprising when you consider the fact that Durban poison is that double grandparent of wedding cake. As mentioned above, overall, wedding cake is not at all unpleasant, and the majority of people will enjoy its sweet flavors. Besides those basic flavors, you might also detect a spicy ginger taste, a bit of nuttiness, and some cherry pie flavors given its parentage. Some even say they recognize a buttery cookie flavor or something similar to a vanilla wafer. In other words, it's simply delicious. Uses for wedding cake. Wedding cake is excellent at chilling you out and making you feel happy. That leads to an experience that is not only fun and pleasant but also a comforting aspect for people dealing with stress, depression, or anxiety. Wedding cake can also help relax tense muscles or alleviate headaches. Some also claim it may help with nausea and a lack of appetite. Though relaxing, the sativa aspect of the strain may want you to refrain from consuming it prior to sleeping to prevent an active mind.